Hey, what's up everybody? Matt McCormick for Logan's World TV. We are live in downtown Knoxville, Tennessee at the FANBOY EXPO 2015, and we have got some great stuff in store for anybody and everybody that stops by our booth this weekend. East Tennessee is known for its professional wrestling roots, and we have three East Tennessee wrestling legends with us tomorrow. Dr. Tom Prichard, one of our regulars, will also have the Dirty White Boy Tony Anthony and Wendell COOLEY. For the first time, all three of those guys underneath one roof in 20 years. It may not happen again, so if you're in the Knoxville area or even close, you want to stop by and see them. Also, just right across the hall from us, WWE Hall of Famer and wrestling legend, and one of my favorites, Roddy Piper. And just right down from Roddy Piper is Edge. You may know him as Adam Copeland now, also a WWE Hall of Famer. And our good friend Jeff Jarrett wanted to let everyone know that just right down from us, Global Force Wrestling has their booth as well. So it's the 2015 FANBOY EXPO. We are so excited to be here, and we're going to bring you every bit of it right here on Logan's World TV. Stay tuned.
Everybody wants kung fu fighting. Those kicks were fast as lightning. In fact, it was a little bit frightening, but they fought extra.
And I play young Elsa in Frozen. Hi, my name is Libby Stubernau and I play young Anna in Frozen. And you're watching Logan's World TV.
Hey folks, Matt McCormick with Logan's World TV again, and you just never know who's going to stop by the booth, and our good friend Dr. Tom snagged him right up. Hurricane Helms, great to see you.
Great to see you, and this is how much of a surprise I am. It's a surprise to me too.
Absolutely. So how busy are you these days? What do you got? What are you into?
I'm still very busy. I was just in Syracuse last night, throwing out the first pitch at the Syracuse Chiefs game. Flew home, landed around midnight, had a 7 a.m. flight to Knoxville. So here I am at the FANBOY EXPO, I guess we're called, and walking around and come say hey to Dr. Tom. 2 minutes later, he's got me doing work.
He puts you right to work. So
he ain't changed a bit.
How many of these conventions do you get out to?
Quite a few, actually. You know, I did some work on Headlock Comic, which is a wrestling comic book, and it's a reality wrestling comic book. It's not like, you know, the Hurricane fighting demons or, you know, anybody else doing something crazy. It's really based in the reality and the hardships of mainly indie wrestling and stuff, how hard it is to get into it and all the bad things that can happen and the good things too. It's not a negative book at all. And when the book was presented to me, man, I fell in love with it right away. And so I told him I'd help out. So I wrote a story in it. And we do them together. Jerry Lawler does the art on some of them, and a lot of other guys, RVD, Chris Daniels, there's a whole, you know, plethora of people that jump in. So we do these Comic Cons a lot, man. I love it too. These are my people. Absolutely. You know, comic fans and wrestling fans, man, this is where I belong.
Absolutely. Well, listen, we really appreciate you stopping by the Logan's World TV booth. I know that you, Dr. Tom put you right to work, but we appreciate it. And hope you have a good week.
He put me to work, but I can't plug in all.
Hey,
see what I did?
That's all right. That's what we wanted you to do. So, thanks again,
no, thank you guys.
Hey guys, Matt McCormick here with WWE Hall of Famer, professional wrestling legend, Roddy Piper. Thank you so much for joining us, Roddy. How are you today?
I'm a box of stuff.
Say that to
I can't.
So we're in Knoxville at FANBOY EXPO 2015. Roddy, how often are you getting out and doing the conventions?
Not so much. Not as much as I would like to. You know, it's come a time in my career where I want to stay home more. But I also, you know, I'm a guy with a sword in my hand. I ain't rock. So I got a movie that I'm going to do, and I just think commission to write another book for Random House.
When you're doing the conventions and the Q&As, what's the number one thing that's asked most of you by the fans when they come up to you?
Or what's maybe the top memory?
Was that a real coconut?
And was it a real coconut?
Yeah, I don't know where you get it. I don't know, Safeway. It was in Allentown or Harrisburg. They don't have no coconut shops in Harrisburg. Did I hit him as hard as I could? And his eyes rolled. Thought I killed him. What else? What did they ask you about? Why did you paint yourself half black?
Why did you paint yourself?
This is the truth. I was walking down the hall, and Vince said, "All right." And I went into a room, and there was Pat Patterson, Bad News Brown, and Vince. You could have cut the air with a knife. I don't know what's going on, but Vince says, "I want you to wrestle Bad News Brown." And then there's this pause, and I'm looking at Bad News. What's going through my head is Bad News is, Olympic players. They don't give them away. As a professional wrestler, he was solid, but he was a little flatline. And I'm looking going, I got 100 interviews. What am I doing? And I turned to Vince and said, I'm going to paint myself half black. Vince looked at me and said to God and said, I love you. Nothing to do with race. I just needed something to talk about on the That's why I did it, yeah. And then Andre the Giant threw the solution out. I was in Toronto. And so I was half black and hung over when I woke up. And I had a 4-foot Mickey Mouse. And I had to go from Toronto, Canada, Portland, Oregon, to Chicago, half black. And they do get out of your way.
Well, listen, one more thing before we go. Okay. We're going to see a good friend of yours at the end of this month. Just wanted to know if you had anything that you wanted us to share with Ric Flair.
Well, what do you think? I love him. I love Ric Flair. You know what? He's a consummate pro. He always had fresh fruits with him. He would come around. He was always a Class A presentation and a credit to any sport, but especially professional wrestling.
Roddy, we love you.
Thank you.
Thanks for taking
we
time
fight
to talk.
strong.
Yeah, we fight strong.
We fight strong.
Roddy Piper. Thanks
Love
again.
You.
So? Hey, well, let me ask you, Butcher, you know Wildcat with the Cooley, right?
Yeah.
Pretty white boy to Anthony?
Yes.
Dr. Tom, right? Let me ask you this, man. What do you think about Mexico? Excuse me. We're a fan of EXPO here in Knoxville. Mexicon's a great place, but it ain't no fan. Just saying. But look who we found. The Macho Man.
Yeah, the man's right here. East of the Pacific Ocean, west of London, England, south of Mars, and north of Hell. Yeah, right here in the danger zone. FANBOY EXPO. Knoxville, Tennessee. Freaking hell. Ooh, yeah.
All right, well, let me ask you one more thing, man. Have you seen Piper yet?
I've seen him from a distance, but I think he's afraid of the fans. Yeah, same thing. I don't come near the macho man.
I know who'll come near you. The Global Force guys are looking for somebody to come near you.
Put some competition. Yeah.
Yeah, I think that's where you need to hit. It's a Global Force Wrestling. They are looking for the guys to come. They're looking for the guys to get there. They're looking for somebody to come.
Man, this is gonna go up the hill. Global Force Wrestling, yeah. They rocking and reeling and dancing on the ceiling all over them, yeah.
What else can you ask for here at Logan's World TV?
Hey folks, Matt McCormick here for Logan's World TV. It is day 2 of FANBOY EXPO 2015 in Knoxville, Tennessee. And I told you yesterday that we were going to have 3 East Tennessee wrestling legends. When you talk about professional wrestling in Knoxville and in East Tennessee, you can't talk about it without mentioning the 3 guys I have with me. Dr. Tom Prichard, Wendell Cooley, and Dirty White Boy Tony Anthony. First, I'm going to start with Dirty White Boy. Tony, what's it mean to be back out here amongst the fans?
It's wonderful meeting all the old fans that we used to have around here come and see us, and meeting the new fans. And I tell you what, I have seen some stuff I ain't never seen in my life before around this place. But it's great. We're having a great time here, and I invite everybody, please come on down and see us. It's wonderful here.
Absolutely. Wendell, how about you? It's been a long time since you've been around the Knoxville area and met with the fans here.
Hey, it's been a while, you know what I mean? But it's so exciting, you know what I mean? A few things have changed, but I hadn't changed. I'm still Wildcat Wendell Cooley, and I want you to come on down to the Knoxville Convention Center and check us out.
Absolutely, here at the Logan's World TV booth, and somebody that's no stranger to Logan's World Television, my good friend and partner, Dr. Tom.
Well, I got to tell you, it is great to be here in the Knoxville Exposition Center right now for Fanboy. The next 2 days are going to be exciting. We already seen, like Tony said, something I have never seen before in my life.
And that's saying something.
It is saying something, but it's great to be with Wendell Cooley, Dirty White Boy here in Knoxville, Tennessee, the Fanboy Weekend. I've been waiting a long time for this, Matt. I know we've been talking about it and expecting it, and all the things going on with Logan's World TV is so cool right now, and I know you have something to say about what's going on in Bluefield, West Virginia.
I do, but just for a second, yesterday I said 20 years, but it's probably been longer than 20 years since you guys have all been together.
Yeah, I think so. I think for the last, probably it's been maybe 30, okay, it could be about 25 years if you want to get right down to it.
You didn't want to get right down to it.
Didn't want to get right down to it because that would make me at least 37.
Right.
So the point is, wrestling guys like Wildcat Wendell Cooley, wrestling guys like the Dirty White Boy, though that was when wrestling was wrestling, in my opinion. That was when we really had a good time and went out and had a lot of fun. And I want everybody to come on down and see us and talk about the old times. We've already been here for just a couple hours and heard about the last 30 years of our career. So come on down, join us at Logan's World TV booth and see what's going on now.
All right, so you mentioned Bluefield, West Virginia, folks. Dr. Tom and I are very excited about this because tickets are going to go on sale for World Fighting Showcase. Dr. Tom, I even wore my World Fighting Showcase t-shirt to the event. We Fight Strong, WeFightStrong.com. We Fight Strong on Facebook, We Fight Strong on Instagram. Tickets are on sale 8 a.m. this weekend, folks, and this is something, Dr. Tom, that is going to change professional wrestling, and we've talked about it over and over.
Well, I've heard Brian Logan say it's not a reinvention of the wheel, but it's kind of putting a new chassis on it, if you will. So with WeFightStrong.com and World Fighting Showcase, what a great way to introduce some of the new talent coming up in professional wrestling who get an opportunity to go out in front of an intimate crowd, get in front of everyone who can be right up on top of the action and show you what they have. And there's a lot of great young talent out there coming to WFS and wants to see what's going to come of it. And I can promise you this, with Logan's World TV behind it, it's going to be a great product.
Absolutely. And that, again, World Fighting Showcase, the debut of World Fighting Showcase and We Fight Strong in Bluefield, West Virginia, Saturday, July 11th at the Bluefield Auditorium. Folks, you heard us mention it earlier. It's been 30 years since these three guys have been under the same roof. East Tennessee wrestling legends, Dirty White Boy, Tony Anthony, Wendell Cooley, and our own Dr. Tom Prichard right here, Fanboy Expo 2015 at the Knoxville Convention Center. We're going to be here for at least another 5 hours. I think this thing runs till 6 today. Please come see us. And if you can't get to us today, we're also here tomorrow with Dr. Tom and Wendell Cooley. Check us out online on Facebook, Instagram, Twitter, We Fight Strong, WeFightStrong.com, Logan'sWorldTV.com. All the stuff and the addresses we'll hook you up with there on the screen. And again, I'm Matt McCormick. We got a lot more to come from Knoxville. Stay tuned. Hey folks, Matt McCormick back at the Logan's World TV booth with a guy that really doesn't need an introduction, but I'll give him one anyways. He knows Edge, Adam Copeland. Edge, how are you these days?
Good, how are you?
I'm great. Thanks for asking. We are in Knoxville at Fanboy Expo, and we were actually in Las Vegas a couple months ago and had the opportunity to watch you induct Beth Phoenix into our Alley Club, and I know that was very special to you for a number of reasons.
Well, yeah, I mean, it's nice that she's getting her due, which is good. It's always nice to be respected by your peers for the amount of time and the amount of work you put in, and she's a trailblazer too. So, and also, she's the mother of my baby. So,
how is fatherhood?
Oh, it's awesome. I got bigger bags under my eyes now.
Yes, sir.
But
a little less sleep.
A little bit less. Actually, I can't complain. She's a great sleeper. She sleeps 8 until 8. So,
nice.
Yeah, we got lucky.
Awesome.
But it's amazing. It's so much fun. Even leaving today, I got to drive here, but I'm staying overnight. I'm staying I can see her tonight. Right. And I didn't see her this morning before she woke up because I left at 6. It's just hard.
So, folks, what an incredible weekend we've had here in Knoxville at the Fanboy Expo 2015. So many fun people stopped by our booth, all the way from Hurricane Helms to Roddy Piper, Adam Copeland, Edge. We've had so much fun. We've met so many people and so many great fans. It's been one of the best conventions that we've ever been a part of, and we just want to thank everybody for taking the time to stop by and see us. We've got so much going on, folks. It's hard to talk about it all in one weekend, but Logan's World TV is on fire. Three Crows Entertainment's on fire. World Fighting Showcase coming up in July. Tickets go on sale this Thursday, June 11th at 8 a.m. at WeFightStrong.com. Dr. Tom and I are ready to bring you all the action from ringside. Plus, don't forget about Logan's World TV in general on Roku and on Logan'sWorldTV.com, the digital downloads of the Outsource show, the office visit with Dr. Tom Prichard. We've got so much going on and so much more to come. Like I said, it's hard to fit it all in one place. So again, we're going to wrap things up from Knoxville. My name's Matt McCormick. I've had so much fun this weekend. I hope you've had fun following it with us. Check our Facebook, Twitter, and Instagram for all the pictures and videos and stuff that you haven't seen yet. And again, the stuff that we've got coming up, all the details will be there on the website and on social media. My name's Matt McCormick for Logan's World TV. We're signing out of Knoxville. We'll catch you at the next one.